Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Knivesace here, and we are playing some Counter-Strike Global Offensive, but this is not your just average Counter-Strike Global Offensive. This is going to be a tutorial on the M4A4 spray pattern. Now, I was playing with one of my friends who was quite impressed with my my ability to recoil control in Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and I have approximately 709 hours on this account. I will actually put a little bit of a screenshot. I apologize. I will put a screenshot of my vac-ban.com record on how many hours are actually in game time, and that's just this account. My other accounts had about 800, 900, maybe even 1,000, and I've had about several accounts. So I've played quite a bit of Counter-Strike Go, and sadly I'm still only M4, or I'm still only Gold Nova Master. I should be a DMG, but whatever. I mean, DMG LE. It's not like I'm good anyway. It's not like this game is good anyway. Whatever. But so we're gonna actually proceed on here. Now the M4A4 is probably one of the it comes in at $3,100. So to get a full buy, you approximately need $6,000 for a CT. You're lucky if you pick this up because it's a very powerful weapon, other than the simple little bit of a problem with the 2-tap. With an AK, you only need 1 tap to the head and they are executed. Now this gun right here, I'm gonna go over the statistics. So the damage on this is 33. The fire rate is pretty mediocre, I'd say. It's average, I guess. Higher end, or a higher fire rate rather than a lower fire rate, because it is an assault rifle, so it has moderate recoil control. Is fairly I believe the way that works is it's harder the more the right it goes, the more notches it has, I'm pretty sure. The accurate range is approximately 28 meters, which is understandable. That is probably I would have to guess from mid doors up to window on dust 2. That's probably about 28 meters if we're talking logically and logistically correct lengths of space. Mobility, pretty fast. I believe 225 is, let's see, if I can get my position. CL underscore pause, show pause, I think. CL underscore show position 1. And if you look in the top left hand corner, the VEL, which is velocity, it is the rate that you go. And the rate that you go with a knife is 250 steady. Now with this, when you're running, it's 225. So you will be running at approximately 25 units less when you're holding the M4A4, which is understandable because it is an assault rifle. I mean, you could possibly even look at let's see, the Negev, which has you're under 200 units per second, which is pretty terrible. But we are going to continue on with that. Now this has the armor penetration. It's very high at penetrating armor. You're gonna get some lucky 1 taps when the opponent does not have, when the terrorist does not have armor or head armor, and you'll be even luckier when the opponent does not have armor, Kevlar and head armor. And the penetration power is 200, which is good. Stopping power is 2. Special, there is no special. I believe the USPS, it has a special. It has a silencer, but this one does not. The M4A1S does, because it doesn't have a silencer. The country is the United States, America. So we are going to continue on with this spray control video. Now I'm going to be standing approximately 3 to 5 meters away from this wall, and I will be showing you guys. Let's see, let's get right here so we're in the center of this. Now I'll show you guys, this is at head level. And so if you guys can see that, this spray, so when you're spraying, you pretty much want to do the exact opposite of what the original uncontrolled spray looks like. So what you'd want to do is you'd want to pull down left for about several bullets and then into the center. So that is pretty easy to do, and I'll show you guys. Let's see, I'm centered up. I'll look right as let me measure up right about there, and let me just get my mouse properly situated. Now that is a big difference from this right here. That is much worse, or that is worse than this. That right there, I have been told by a couple friends who know some semi-pros that is actually one of the better sprays that they've seen. Now I'll definitely go at a further distance. This is probably 10 to 13 meters away, if I'd have to say. Now I'm not great at spray controlling from really far away, and when you're spraying from far away, you don't really want to spray. Actually, you wanna kind of you wanna tap instead. But if you are spraying, you're gonna want to pull down more. So you're gonna pull down to the left, or pull down a lot more than that. You're gonna pull to the left more. You're gonna pull center more as well. And now I'm not gonna say that this is gonna be great. This is just gonna be kind of a test because I haven't actually sprayed from this far in a really long time. I like to do that instead, or two tap, whatever. So let's see where I'm at with this spray. Now that is actually really, I'd say personally that's really good. So we are gonna spray from the exact same distance. That is actually much better than, I can't buy it again, rib. But that is much better than that. I could definitely work on that. I'll show you guys a map. I won't have my voice or anything like that. And I'll show you guys the map that I like to. I'm not personally a fan of it. I like to be able to do these things. So I like to be able to come into an aim map and or a map with a wall and stare at my spray and then practice my spray. It's very simple and it works perfectly for myself. Now, like I said, these are the statistics of the weapon if you guys just want to pause the video now and look at them. But that is going to be all for this one. I will see you guys in the next tutorial. I hope you guys did like this video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.